Disclaimer: these are fan-made power levels. There are no official power levels beyond the Freeza arc. Please enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to my power levels for part 3 of the Artificial Humans arc, where I will be covering the Cell games. If you would like my power levels from Cell's first appearance up until the announcement of the Cell games, please check out part 2. If you would like the power levels from when Mecha Freeza arrives on Earth until Piccolo and Kami fuse, please check out part 1. Now, on to the video. Shortly after Vegeta, Trunks, and Krillin arrive back on the lookout after temporarily being spared by Cell, Goku and Gohan finally emerge out of the Room of Spirit and Time. Goku heads to Karin about seeing if he is a match for Cell the way he is. Goku powers up, and it is then revealed that Goku is only about half strength. This was enough to get shocked reactions from Trunks and Vegeta. I will place Goku at about half strength at 1,350,000,000, a good amount stronger than Super Saiyan Grade 2 Trunks and Vegeta. Vegeta, Trunks, and Piccolo all train in the Room of Spirit and Time, and the Saiyans seem to abandon the Super Saiyan Grade 2 and Grade 3 from this point forward. Ten Shinhan and the other humans did not train because they thought they would never be a match for Cell. This is important to note since many people think the humans trained in the Room of Spirit and Time, when in fact, they did not. After the training, I will place base Vegeta at 30 million, and as a Super Saiyan at 1,500,000,000. Vegeta thought he would be able to finish Cell off at this point. I will place base Trunks at 28 million, and as a Super Saiyan at 1,400,000,000. Slightly weaker than Vegeta, I gave Vegeta and Trunks a lower training increase the second time around in the Room of Spirit and Time. For Piccolo, I will place him at 850 million with weights. Without weights, I would place Piccolo at 1,050,000,000, since it is noted by Goku that Piccolo does not have a chance at beating Cell, but has grown significantly stronger. I decided on a 2.75 times training increase for Piccolo, based on Vegeta and Trunks' first training increase, which were 2.5 times and 3 times, respectively. After everyone arrives to the Cell Games arena, the champ himself, Mr. Satan, arrives to challenge Cell. I will place Mr. Satan at a power level of 8. Since later in the future, he worries about fighting normal martial artists. After Cell knocks Mr. Satan out of the ring, Goku steps up, and the true Cell Games is ready to get underway. Goku and Cell exchange blows fairly evenly, but it is clear that Cell is the one in control in this fight. Both power up, and it is shown during the battle that Cell still has the upper hand against Goku. Even after Cell is forced to regenerate half of his body, I will place full power Super Saiyan Goku at 2,800,000,000 and powered up Perfect Cell at 3,250,000,000. After a lot of fighting, Goku's ki starts to drop rapidly, which causes him to give up the fight. It is noted at this point that nobody stands a chance against Cell besides Goku and Gohan. Goku then hands the torch over to Gohan. Gohan powers up, and it is clear that Gohan is a lot stronger than Goku. I will place full power Super Saiyan Gohan at 3,400,000,000. Gohan counters and dodges everything Cell throws at him and rebounds from nearly every attack, until Cell increases his speed and gets him in a bear hug in attempt to get him angry. Number 16 then tries to step in and self-destruct, which ends up being unsuccessful. Cell then spawns Cell Juniors, which are able to give everyone significant trouble. Cell remarks that nobody is holding their own against his children except for Trunks and Vegeta. Because of this, I will place each Cell Junior at 1,000,000,000 500 million. During the Cell Jr.'s onslaught, it is noted by Cell that Gohan's power is increasing a little bit due to his anger. This is something a lot of people overlook when trying to power scale Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It is important to take note that Gohan had a rage boost when he turned Super Saiyan 2. Mr. Satan then throws number 16's head towards Gohan and becomes a martyr for Gohan to ascend to the Super Saiyan 2 form. I will place rage boosted Super Saiyan 2 Gohan at 8,500,000,000. I am using the multiplier from this guidebook right here for Super Saiyan 2, plus an educated guess of how much Gohan's anger would increase his power. Cell then powers up to full power. To everyone's shock that Cell is still holding back as much as he is, I will place full power Perfect Cell at 5 billion. Cell is easily thrown around by Gohan, remarking that simple punches are damaging him. After failing to destroy Earth with a Kamehameha, Cell bulks up and attempts to attack Gohan, making the same mistake as future Trunks. I will place bulked up Cell at 6 billion, using the 1.5 times increase I gave for him during the last time he bulked up, and taking into account the damage Cell has received from Gohan. Gohan then seems to snap something in Cell's brain, which makes him regurgitate 18, making him revert to his semi-perfect form. Cell then self-destructs, taking Goku, Kaio, and Bubbles along with him. Gohan then transforms into a regular Super Saiyan and starts grieving the loss of his father. Cell then uses the instantaneous movement and kills Trunks with a death beam. Cell is then shown to be back in his perfect form and has an intense aura with lightning, similar to Gohan's Super Saiyan 2 form. Gohan then transforms into a Super Saiyan 2 state, but does not seem to have the same rage as before. Gohan is clearly more level-headed now than what he was when he was first facing Cell and thought he deserved to suffer longer. I will place Super Saiyan 2 Gohan without the rage boost at 6,800,000,000, exactly double that of his full power Super Saiyan form. I will place Super Perfect Cell at 7 billion. Vegeta then rushes Cell, angered at him for killing his son, and gets knocked down effortlessly, doing no damage to Cell. Gohan protects Vegeta from Cell's death beam, which causes Gohan's arm to break. Gohan is ready to surrender, until Goku telepathically communicates with Gohan not to give up. This wasn't what was exactly said, but Goku motivates Gohan to fire all he has into a final Kamehameha. Cell is charging up a Kamehameha, and remarks that he gathered enough power to destroy the solar system. I will place the Kamehameha Cell unleashed at 10 billion. Gohan then fires his own Kamehameha, which is getting pushed back. Goku remarks that Gohan is not using his full power. I will place the initial father-son Kamehameha at 9 billion because of this. Vegeta then distracts Cell, which allows Gohan to catch Cell off guard with the full power father-son Kamehameha, completely destroying every cell in the villain's body. I will place the full power father-son Kamehameha at 15 billion. With Cell defeated, the Dragon Team used the Dragon Balls to wish all of Cell's victims back to life, and to remove the self-destruct bombs from number 17 and number 18. Trunks then heads back to the future to face the evil artificial humans still wreaking havoc in his future timeline. 17 and 18 are not as strong as their counterparts in the timeline that we are familiar with, as evidenced by this quote by Trunks. Trunks also said he was able to fight decently with them before he came to the past the second time around. I would place future number 17 at 230 million and future number 18 at 220 million because of these statements. Trunks effortlessly destroys them, and the artificial humans threat is finally over. Years pass in the future timeline, and Cell finally shows up to steal the time machine. Except, this time Trunks is prepared. I will use 300 million for Cell, the same level I used when he first appeared in the main timeline. Trunks easily kills Cell as well. And finally, there is nothing to threaten peace in his timeline. At least for now. And that covers the power levels for the Cell games. Join me next time when I get into the Majin Buu arc, where power scaling starts to become a lot harder and people have very much differing opinions. And until next time, thank you for watching, and have a great day everyone.